Hi everybody and welcome to our business presentation. If you're watching this via a link, you're probably wondering who we are and what we do. So stick with us for the next 40 minutes while we take you through this opportunity, and then you can decide whether this is something that could change your life. My name's Alicia Hodgson and it's my very great pleasure to take you through the first part of this presentation and tell you about the background of this fantastic company. Before I do that, let me tell you a bit about myself. I joined Forever back in January 2014 alongside my husband. We both have teaching backgrounds, but we're both at very different stages of our career because I actually still really like my job. After 15 years, my husband was really disillusioned with being a maths teacher and was looking for something else. We have built our business alongside our full-time jobs, and already my husband has been able to give up his day job to work our business full-time, which is so exciting. For me, Forever is about choices. It means I can go back into teaching after a family if I want to, rather than because I have to. It also has given us the tools to design our lives the way we want them to be. Lives that aren't limited by the monthly paycheck or, in our cases, school holidays. The future is so exciting for us. The first part of the presentation then, it says there you can't change your life if you don't change your thinking. This really could be a vehicle to change your life. So who are Forever? Well, internationally, we're founded in 1978 in the States. We have an experienced and long-standing senior management team with real vision. What does that mean to you? Well, it's a great advantage because it means stability. We are a huge company with over $2.6 billion turnover, with $1.5 billion worth of assets, mainly in property and holiday resorts. Again, that means stability. It means that the company is going to be around for the long term. Forever operates in 158 countries across the globe. What does that mean to you? It means that you could have an international business. It also means that if you want to travel the world, you can take your business with you. You can take it into any of those countries in which we operate. We're in the health and wellness sector, which is expected to be the next trillion-dollar industry, the next.com. So it's the perfect marketplace in which to start your business. Closer to home, who are we? Well, in the UK, we were founded in 1993. We've got sales of over 75 million, which was actually up from 50% the year before. Unprecedented growth, particularly when you consider the current climate. We are very proud holders of the Investors in People Gold accreditation, which is an award given by the government for the outstanding training and support that we offer. So that means that you'll be well supported if you join this company. We're also award-winning members of the Direct Selling Association, which is our professional body. We are highly regulated and we welcome that. So the global success of Forever is centred around the combined power of a network of home-based business owners like myself and like my husband, supplying products direct to the customer. It's the way that many companies do business these days, isn't it? Cutting out the middleman and supplying direct to the consumer. The other aspect of our business is sharing the potential of this business opportunity, talking about the business that you're involved in and inviting people to have a look at what you do. The benefits of team marketing is an uncapped and willable income. So it means that you can build your business with Forever and leave that behind as a legacy for your children. What a fantastic thing to be able to do. We've also got part-time and full-time opportunities to fit around your current commitments. As I said, myself and my husband have built our business very part-time around our full-time teaching jobs, but there are opportunities for people to build their business full-time as well. I've already mentioned the full training and support that we have to offer, which is absolutely outstanding. And we also have a proven business building cycle, which with our help, you just follow in order to become successful. The great thing is that you decide your goals. The system helps you to achieve them, and we help you too. As I've already said, there's a global business building opportunity, which is absolutely so exciting because it means you can have a global business and go international. We also have a chairman's bonus scheme. So this is a share of the company profits given back to Forever business owners for just doing their job. It's so exciting. We have car plan and international travel. Imagine 2 5-star, all expenses paid holidays every year. It's all available with Forever. Also recognition, prizes and fun. We do have a saying in Forever that if you're not having fun building your business, then you're not doing it right. So what do? Well, we use the products. We become our own best customer. Why would you want to go and buy products elsewhere when you can buy them from your own shop? It's also ethical, isn't it? You'd use the products, you get a benefit, and then you're going to be able to recommend them on. Just as you would if you went to a restaurant or you saw a great film, you would then talk about that. And this is no different. We share the products, we talk to people about the benefits that we are ourselves getting from them, and we develop just 20 to 30 regular customers that come back to you month in and month out because they can't find products like these in the stores. We also build a team. So we talk to people about the business that we're involved in and the opportunity that we have in our hands. And we help them to work the simple business building cycle. How many people do you know who want an extra 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 plus a month? It's all here on offer. And we coach others, and we coach them to use the products, to develop their 20 to 30 regular customers, and to find their first 5 key people. What's a key person? Well, it's somebody who wants to build the business as you are, somebody who wants an extra 1,000 plus a month. To be successful with Forever, all we need to do is follow this simple business building cycle. And everybody does the same thing. It starts at the top there with the contact. And you can do that in so many ways now. You can either do it face to face, over the phone, or you can do it via social media. We'll then show our business and give a brief overview. If you're looking now, then it's because somebody sent you some information and you were interested, so you wanted to find out a little bit more. The next element is the business presentation, and that's what we're doing now today. This is where we put more meat on the bones and get your questions answered so that you can see whether or not this fits into your life. The next element is registering with us, and this is a really simple process. It's just a case of filling out a form which takes about 5 minutes. The next section is my favourite section. This is the planning and action element. This is where we ask you, what do you want? How much time have you got to put into your business? What do you want to be earning from it? What do you want to get out of it? Then we just roll our sleeves and get to work. We get to work to helping you get to the manager position. Now this is the position where you can be earning between 800 to 2,000 plus a month part-time. And this is where the chairman's bonus, the car plan and the international travel and all of those fantastic things come into play. So the axle in the middle, the thing that really keeps this wheel turning is your why. It's your reason for doing it. And as I've said, our why was that we wanted to get my husband out of his job, which we've been able to do. And that is so exciting. It's given us choices. Your reason could be that you're looking for a shiny new car on the driveway. It could be the dream holiday that you've always wanted to go on, but never quite been able to do. It could be self-development. It could be that you want to grow. You're not happy with what you're doing at the moment. It could be financial freedom, and how exciting is that? Real financial freedom that gives you the peace of mind that you've been looking for. It could be that you're worried about pensions, that you've worked hard all of your life and now you're concerned that the pension isn't going to keep you in the life to which you've become accustomed, and you may be concerned about that. It could be that you're a student and you've worked really, really hard for 3 or 4 years and you've graduated and you're just not able to find the job that you thought you would be able to find after leaving university. You could build a very successful business with Forever.
I never thought I'd get to drive my dream car, but I do now.
My income that I used to earn as a corporate lawyer has now been replaced.
I'm completely debt-free as a result of joining Forever.
And now it's my very great pleasure to welcome Jayane Leach, who has built one of the most successful businesses in Forever. So I can think of nobody better to take you through how to earn an income and be successful with Forever.
Thanks everybody. My name's Jayane Leach. It's my pleasure to spend the next 5-10 minutes sharing with you a bit about the marketing model and what potentially could be in it for you. But before I do that, let me just explain a bit about my background and how I came to be in Forever. Prior to working this business, my background was in large farm estate management and horses. And whilst I had a wonderful way of life, I always found that I never had enough money at the end of each month to do the things that were important to me. And after 18 years of working in my career, I realized one day that if I wanted my life to be different going forward, then I had to do something differently. I didn't know what to do, because when you've been doing one thing all your life, it's quite hard to break out and do something different. You're not experienced, and therefore people are not really interested in you. But good fortune came my way when a friend of mine gave me a call one evening and told me about this remarkable company, this remarkable opportunity. And I have to say, being very open-minded, I went along and had a look, and I was very, very impressed with what I saw. I love the company history, I love the products, but it's what I'm going to show you next that really, really intrigued me. Got involved on a very part-time basis to begin with, and within a few short months of being in Forever, I was earning more on a part-time basis with this company than I was earning in my full-time career of some 18 years. Within a few months of joining Forever, I decided to go full-time, and the rest, as they say, is history. It's given us the most remarkable lifestyle. It's allowed us to travel the world, to educate our children at the very, very top level. It's enabled us to build a beautiful dream home in the countryside. We have a second home in the south of France. But more importantly, alongside living a life that we dreamt of, we've been able to reach out and help many, many, many other people all around the world build businesses which are relevant to their wants, their goals, and their dreams. Let's have a look at the areas of income that are available to people when they get involved with Forever. What I love about the company is they have many, many things that you can focus on. It's entirely up to you. It's a bit like a banquet table. You choose what you're prepared to work for. Many people join Forever because they love the products and they want to work with the products. They've maybe got a few hours a week, and during that time they'll use the products and conversationally market them with other people. Typically they can earn an extra £200 to £400 a month. Then we have something called business leaders, and business leaders are people like myself. People like maybe people in the room tonight, people who are looking for maybe an extra £800 to £2,000 a month. And what these people are focusing on is sharing the opportunity and building a team. And for many, many, many people right now, an extra couple of £1,000s a month makes a massive, massive difference in their household incomes. And then naturally, as you become a business leader, you will find people in your team that catch the vision of the potential of the company, and they'll begin to build teams, and in turn you'll become what we call a business developer. Now, a business developer is somebody who's accessing anywhere from a couple of thousand a month to maybe an extra 20,000 plus per month. Now, I know that sounds like an awful lot of money, but I can tell you there are people who are in this very room tonight who are already making those kind of incomes and more. And it's just a matter of time and learning the process. So let's go into a bit more detail. Let's put a little bit more flesh on the bones, if you like. Forever Living are an international company, and they trade in over 158 countries around the world. And what's absolutely amazing is that you can have a business in any country that we trade in. And nowadays, with social media, with webinars, with Skype, with the ability to reach out to people, people are building global businesses very, very quickly. And Forever are quite clever. They recognise the fact that there are currencies all around the world. And rather you and I having to equate currencies and work them out, Forever say, no, you don't need to do that. We're going to put a point system on every single product, and that product point system is called a case credit. And that case credit is our universal internal currency all around the world. And the difference between wholesale and retail is what you immediately put into your pocket. Now, the company make no demands of you. You can do as much or as little as you choose. It's your business. It's entirely up to you. But what they do say is that if you want to build a big business, both locally, nationally and globally, and the company pay you on the turnover of that business, then they ask you to build a personal business of what they call 4 case credits every single month. Now, when I first heard that, I thought, okay, let me look at that logically. If in building a big team, I want to be rewarded on the turnover of that team, I have to master how to do 4 case credits worth of business per month, then I better learn it pretty quickly. And I focused on it, and I joined Forever Living halfway through the month, and by the end of my first 2 weeks in Forever, I'd done double that, 8 case credits, and over the years that I've been in Forever, I've never, ever, ever missed it once, which means that we get paid locally and globally every single month on the size of our business around the world. So, let's have a look at how this all starts. It all starts by you coming to look at the opportunity, getting your questions answered, feeling comfortable with it, catching the vision of what's possible, and registering to become a Forever business owner. Once you've registered with the company, you get a unique ID number, which becomes your business license to work around the world with the Forever business. You purchase your business in a pack, your new distributor pack, and you buy that at a massive 15% discount. It costs you £199.75p to start building a business that is going to completely change your life. And in buying your first pack, which is 2 case credits worth of product, you are immediately promoted to the position of assistant supervisor. And from now on in, you're accessing a massive 30% difference on the wholesale retail price. And at the end of every month, the company will add up all of your wholesale orders, convert it to retail, and send you an extra bonus check to the value of 5%. So on day one, the minute you've bought your box, you're accessing 35% on everything that you personally do. Now, this is a business where we share the opportunity with others, and you can move through the marketing model, accessing varying amounts of income that you're prepared to work for. So one of the first positions on the marketing model is that of supervisor. And a supervisor is somebody who's got a team of maybe 3, 4, 5 people. And collectively, over any 2-month period or less, you and your team have achieved 25 case credits in turnover. And in doing so, you unlock another area of income. You're going to get a pay rise now, and you're accessing 38% of everything you use, sell and recruit back into your pocket. And you're also now going to earn the differentials on what your team are doing, paid to you by Forever. And typically, this area of income is around about £250 per month on bonus, and possibly an extra couple of £100 per month on your wholesale retail. So very quickly, you can begin to see incomes of £300, £400, £500 a month going into your pocket. Now, this is a simple business. All we do is we share the product, we share the opportunity, and we teach others to do exactly the same. And we look into our team and we identify those that want to go to work, want to build a business, and we simply show them to do what we do. And the next position on the plan is that of assistant manager. Now, an assistant manager is somebody who's probably got around about 10 to 15 people in their team, and collectively over any 2-month period, they do 75 of those case credits. And what happens now? You get another pay rise. And what's wonderful about this business, you decide when you're going to get that pay rise. The harder you work, the quicker you get it. And what happens now is you're going to access 30 plus 13% on everything you use, retail and recruit back into your pocket, which is 43%. And you're now going to get bigger differentials on all of the team that you've developed and the teams that they've developed. And typically, this is going to yield an income on bonus alone of around £600 per month. On top of that, you add your wholesale retail of a couple of £100, and we have assistant managers making £600, £700, £800 a month around their existing commitments, careers, children, whatever. Now, right now, who in this room would value an extra £600 a month? Of course you would. It makes a massive difference into the average home in the UK. But one of the key positions on the plan is that of manager. And a manager is somebody who's got a team of around about 15 to 25 people. These people are all using product, marketing product out to the end user, and also sharing the opportunity. And collectively, over a 2-month period, this team will have done 120 case credits. Now, 120 case credits is going to give you another pay rise. And that pay rise is now going from 43% to 48%. 30% on everything you use and retail out to the end user, and an 18% bonus back to you at the end of every single month. But what's really exciting here now, on this team of 15 to 25 people, you're going to get larger differentials on more people. And typically, your bonus as a manager is anywhere from £800 per month to £2,000 per month. Now, we achieved the manager position in 16 weeks. After achieving the manager position, our bonus check was £1,658. And on top of that, a couple of £100 wholesale retail bonus. So within 16 weeks, we had bought into the home as a secondary income just over £1,800. And it was at that moment that I realised I got my hands on something very, very special and decided to look at this as a more full-time opportunity. And in doing so, it unlocked another potential on the marketing plan, which is that of royalty. Now, royalty incomes are normally only available for people who are pop stars, maybe people who write computer games, maybe actors, maybe authors. Well, I can't sing, and I can't act, and I've never written a computer program in my life. So I thought, how do I, just an ordinary person, access royalty-style incomes? And what's amazing is this opportunity to access a royalty income is there for everybody. Everybody in this room can access a royalty income. Let me explain how it works. Let's just say you became a manager and you knew two people for whom an extra £800 to £2,000 a month would make a big difference. You get in touch with them, you share the opportunity, they love what they see, they get involved, and you help them to become a manager. If you help just two people over the next few months to do what you've done, that means you've become a senior manager accessing incomes of anywhere from 29 to 60 odd £1,000 per annum. What I love about Forever is the progressive plan. So all you do is reach out and help more people, because the only way to achieve success is by helping others. And that's very refreshing in today's world. When you become a soaring manager, whereby you've helped 5 people, you can make anywhere from 45 to £100,000 per year income. That may sound like a huge amount of money, but there are people in this audience earning those kind of incomes and a lot more. And all they do is use the product, recommend the product, share the opportunity, and teach others to do the same. A very simple process. Now, obviously, as time goes on, you'll become what we call a sapphire manager. This is where you've helped 9 individual people become manager, and in doing so, you're going to get an extra 1% on your entire business. And this unlocks an area of income that will reward you of anywhere in excess of £150,000 a year plus. Now, these kind of incomes normally are only available to CEOs of companies or people in very, very high-powered jobs. And what's really amazing about this opportunity is it's open to everybody. It doesn't matter what your background, it doesn't matter what your experience is. What really matters is that you want to do something for yourself and you're prepared to work really hard under the umbrella of Forever. And so it goes on. Develop 17 managers and you become what we call a diamond sapphire. A diamond sapphire is somebody who's probably making in excess of about £250,000 a year. And then, of course, you go on and you hit the position of diamond. A diamond is somebody who's developed 25 of these freestanding manager businesses. Some of them could be here in the UK, some of them could be in other countries. Myself and my husband John, we're diamond managers, and we've developed businesses in over 50 countries around the world with Forever. What that basically means is we get 50 paychecks every month. How many people in the room would like 50 paychecks every month? And you can have with this company, it's quite simply there for anybody who's prepared to put the work in. And as a diamond manager, you can expect and enjoy incomes of in excess of 370 to £500,000 a year, and on top of that, all sorts of other goodies. If that wasn't enough, the company share with you a proportion of their turnover each year. Now, this is a privately owned company owned by the Morn family, and they simply do not have to do this. They could keep it in the pot if you like, but they don't, because their whole philosophy is give back to those who are working hard. And we recently in Singapore saw in excess of $24 million given away over a 2-day period to those Forever business owners that had worked hard and put a structure in place that allowed them to access this incentive. We saw checks given away to brand new qualifiers who was the first time qualifiers of $4,000 and $5,000. We saw checks rise up to $20,000, then up to $100,000. Then we had a young woman in the team who picked up over $200,000. Then they went to $500,000, over $600,000. And then we saw 2 checks given away for in excess of $1 million as an end-of-year bonus. There are people in this room right now who were at that event and picked up a check. Was there anybody in the room that was at that event and picked up a check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people were in Singapore picking up a check paid to them because they built a structure under the umbrella of this amazing company. On top of that, there's what we call an earned incentive, the Forever to Drive program. And this is incredible. When you become a manager, you can unlock another area of income, which is up to £6,300 per annum to buy the car of your choice. Now, it took us 7 months to put a brand new Mercedes on the drive, paid for by Forever. How many people in this room are driving cars paid for by Forever? Incredible. Look at all the hands going up. Just amazing. There's over 500 cars in the UK alone paid for by Forever Living. Who likes travelling? Who likes travelling 5-star, free? Forever have the most amazing global travel incentive program where you can access 2 trips a year. Last year, it was in the UK and California. The year before, it was in Sardinia and Hawaii. This year, we just got back from Singapore. And in September, we're flying off to Mexico. And next year, it's in Greece and Southern Africa. Imagine being able to have 2 global trips every year paid for by the company. I just think it's incredible that the way you can earn the kind of income that you want to earn, drive the car that you want to drive, have the kind of bonuses you want to have, and travel the world, all paid for by Forever. It truly is a life-changing experience. This is a business that appeals to people far and wide. We have people from all walks of life, from lawyers to people working in the NHS, to people working in retail, from students to pensioners, to farmers, to people from the corporate world. It quite simply appeals to anybody that decides they want something different in their life and they're looking for a fresh opportunity. So you've heard from a couple of us already today. What I want to do now is ask 2 or 3 people to maybe share their experiences with you and how Forever has changed their lives.
Thank you. My name is Kizzy Clark. My background is in investment banking. I've spent 12 years working in the City of London. Fast-paced, dynamic, well-paid industry. The not so good things, though, was that it was often a pressurised, quite stressful, cutthroat environment to work in. And 6 years into it, I realised, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I dreamt of freedom. I dreamt of being my own boss, having more money, more time, more options, having a good work-life balance. I knew I didn't want to be tied to my office desk for the rest of my life, answering to somebody else, being told when to come in, when to leave, when I could eat, etc. I didn't really know how I could achieve all of that, though, until I met Forever about 3 years ago, and I saw it straight away. My journey so far, here's what happens when you join this company. You become happier, healthier, you get to travel the world. So far I've been to Bahamas, Washington and Dallas. Amazing, life-changing experiences, meeting people from all walks of lives. I've been able to sack my boss, which has been brilliant, and just get to help others do the same.
Hi, my name's Hugh Harris, and I had a fantastic career in newspapers. I was on the board of my newspaper group, 6-figure income, but with that came a huge amount of pressure and a huge amount of stress. And I really didn't know how long I could keep that up for, if it was going to be for another 25 years or so. I knew I had to do something else, but we didn't know what we would do because we were trapped. You know, how do you walk away from a 6-figure income into something that's brand new where there's maybe risk, because Jeanette and I are not risk takers. But we saw this opportunity just over a decade ago, thought we could do it. If everybody else around us could do it, we could do it too. There wasn't going to be a big financial investment. We knew we could fit it around our busy lives, and we got started. What's happened since? Well, we have the sort of life of our dreams. We missed a lot of things with our children. We were determined not that was going to happen with us, with our grandchildren. We have the life that we really can't believe. We have time at a house in South Wales, spectacular views. Our home in Menorca has spectacular views of the Mediterranean. We're spending more and more time there, which is exactly what we want to do.
Hi, my name's Natasha. My background is in hairdressing. I absolutely love hair, it's my passion, but it really doesn't pay very well. I always knew where I wanted to be in life. I always knew that I wanted the big house, a nice car, be financially secure, but I never quite knew how I was going to get there. And then Forever came in my path. I got really excited and I got to work. And within 8 months, it's absolutely changed my life. And within 8 months, I have tripled my income. I have a lot more time to spend with my little boy. And I just know that my future is going to be absolutely incredible.
you've heard about the company, you've heard about the marketing model, you've heard about the incentives, the travel, the chairman's bonus, the forever to drive. And whilst that's all amazing, none of it would be possible without a phenomenal product range to underpin that. So what I'd like to do now is hand over to an exceptional young man who is building an incredible business to share with you a bit about the products and how they fit into the marketplace. Would you please welcome onto the stage, Jordan?
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Carver. I came into this business 14 months ago alongside my girlfriend who is a full-time nurse. My background is retail management. Now I enjoyed my job, but I didn't enjoy doing the long hours and I didn't enjoy what I was getting paid. Just around this time we just started to move into a brand new house, and with all the bills and all of the expenses of house it was just too much for us, so we needed £300 a month. That's where this opportunity came for us. Now what has it provided for us in that short 14 months? It's provided us both been able to buy 2 brand new cars. We've been on 5-star all-inclusive holidays, and 2 months ago it allowed me to leave my retail management job. So it's provided so much in such a short space of time, and this is all I do 15 to 20 hours a week, and I'm absolutely loving it. Now in the future it's going to provide so much more, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us. So that's just a little bit about me. Now it gives me great pleasure to be able to talk to you about our fantastic product range. So the marketplace, it's worth a massive £19 million a day. We have products that help with mobility, nutritional supplements, animal care, personal care, 3 fantastic weight management programs, sports performance and skincare products. So they're pure and simple products that everybody can use. So why Forever Products? We're the world's #1 grower and producer of aloe vera and beehive based products. We have superior quality products from natural, safe, GM-free ingredients. We have no insecticides, pesticides or fertilizers. We have a patented stabilization process. So we mix the aloe with cool fruits in a cold press, and that means we've got superior quality products than what's available in the marketplace. We have Dr. Peter Acton, who's a medical doctor and a world leader in aloe. We have Dawn Parker, who is a nutritionalist. We have Louise Riley, who's a skincare and cosmetics professional. And we have David Urch, who is a veterinary surgeon. So we have also some great accreditations. So we have the halal and kosher rating. And what this basically means is that we can recommend these products to any creed or culture. So I knew that every single person that I know could potentially use these products and gain the benefits from them. So what impressed me that these are very pure and simple products that everybody can use, which is fantastic. We have a 60-day money-back satisfaction guarantee on every single product. So I knew I could recommend these products onto my customers, knowing that if they didn't get a benefit with this product, they could come back to me within the 60 days with their receipt and I could give them a full refund. So I'm now going to talk to you about my 3 favourite products. So I asked myself, would I use these products? And the answer was yes. I wash my hair, clean my teeth, use a deodorant and go to the gym. And I also know people who did exactly those things too, and who, like me, wanted to use top quality products. This isn't a product training, so I'll talk to you briefly about my 3 favourites. So the first product I want to talk to you about is the aloe vera drinking gel. It contains a rich source of over 200 nutritional compounds, which make it fantastic to drink and promote a feeling of well-being. By drinking the aloe, it allows our body a chance to work at its very best. This gives me lots of energy. It's a cocktail of nutrients and it helps me maintain a healthy immune system. The second product I want to talk to you about is the Propolis Cream. The Propolis Cream I love because my skin is always smooth. It's a rich blended combination of aloe, chamomile and something called propolis, which is made by the bees to protect and disinfect their hives. It's fantastic as it can soothe areas of the skin, providing deep down moisturization and maintaining healthy, beautiful skin. It's also suitable for those prone to eczema and psoriasis. This is great for dry skin complaints. It's very moisturizing and very soothing on the skin, which is great. And my third personal favorite is the aloe vera tooth gel. It's a blend of aloe and that bee propolis that I previously mentioned. For me, this formula helps strengthen and protect my teeth and gums whilst fighting plaque and brightening them. It doesn't contain any bleaching agents or fluoride. This keeps my breath fresh all day. You only need to use a small amount, and it's very gentle on my teeth, which is very important. So this is going to be your business in a box. It's the quickest and easy way to get your business going. You can start making money immediately from day one. You start as an assistant supervisor, so that's 30% from wholesale to retail, plus you get a whopping 5% on top of that given to you each month as a bonus on your retail sales. Plus, you get a free business literature pack, which gives you everything you need to get your business off the ground. So it only costs you £199.75 to come into this business. I'm now going to hand you back to Jane Leach, who's going to close the presentation. Thank you.
So you've heard about an amazing company, you've heard about an incredible marketing model, and you've just heard about a phenomenal range of products that fit into a £19 million per day marketplace. But if you're watching this video right now, you're probably wondering, well, it all sounds great for them, but can I do it? And that's a question that we all ask ourselves when we first join Forever. And I just want to maybe give you some things to consider to ensure that this business will work for you. This business will work for you if you take it seriously. It's like any new venture. It requires some time and effort. I always say, if you come in with an attitude of, I'll give it a go, it's maybe not going to give you what you're looking for. But if you come in to say, I'm going to be successful, it can allow you to achieve all of your goals and dreams. You need to be self-motivated and willing to work very, very closely with the person who has sent you this video, the person who thinks enough about you to want to share the Forever opportunity with you. And you need to be prepared to tell everybody what you're doing. There is no point being involved in the business and then keeping it a closely guarded secret. You need to tell everybody about the product and everybody about the opportunity because it is quite simply life-changing. You need to be coachable and attend all the relevant trainings that are on offer to you, both in person and online. There is award-winning training and support programs to help you be successful. And that was very reassuring to me when I first looked at Forever because I'd never done anything like this in my life before. You need to be willing to think and dream big. In my experience over the years, I've noticed that most people shrink their dreams to match their income. And I was one of those people when I was in a career. All of the things that I wanted, I put on hold because I quite simply wasn't making enough in my job. What we want you to do is to start thinking big again, and we'll show you how to grow your income to match your wants and your needs. And you need to have a great attitude. An attitude of I can, I will, I must, and failure is simply not an option. You also need to commit the time required to becoming successful and building a business. I always say to people, a 1 to 3 year plan, and you can live the life of your dreams from there on in. 1 to 3 years. I worked hard for 18 years in my career and was broke. But within 3 years of being involved in Forever, I was on a 6-figure income and my life had changed beyond all recognition. And you need to commit to developing those customers and working with 5 key people at any one time. And if you follow those key principles, then I can assure you, you will be successful in building your Forever business. So we've just got back from Singapore, collecting our chairman's end of year bonus, and look what we got.
Yes! The company awarded me this wonderful check of more than 81,000 US dollars, which is absolutely mind-blowing. To think that I only wanted to earn £1,000 a month at the very beginning.
Picked up this massive bonus check, and it's incredible to think that on top of what I already get per month, which is staggering, I get an added extra bonus of this just as a thank you for a job well done.
For the last 16 years, we've had the privilege of participating in the chairman's bonus. And the interesting thing is every single year for those 16 years, that bonus check has increased to the point where the last 2, including this one, have been for over $1 million. Long way from being £23,000 in debt. It's been a magical journey, and we've been privileged to share that journey with so many other people.
If, like us, you've seen something in this short video that you've been sent, then I urge you please to get back to the person who sent it to you. Get your questions answered, get yourself registered, become a Forever business owner, plan your business, and start the journey to change your life right now for the better with Forever. Thank you very much for your time.
I started my business 5 weeks ago and I've already earned over £600.
I was worried about my pension. Not anymore. It's given me financial freedom and given me the option to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Best decision I've ever made for me and my children.
I just love the amazing lifestyle that Forever's given us. I feel happy every day. I feel energetic. I'm spending more time with the kids.
What it's given us is a part-time flexible business, earning a fantastic full-time income.
I've only been in the business for the last 3 months and I'm already making £1,000 a month.
It has given me the time that I needed at home to spend with my family, as well as giving me the money that I needed to spend with them as well.
I dread to think what our lives have been like if we'd said no.
I am so glad that I took that opportunity, as it's completely changed our lives.